Hey y'all, Billy Thompson here. If you're looking to fix up your truck, figure out what that weird noise is, or just learn a thing or two about keeping your car running right, you've come to the right place. I keep it simple, straight up, and hands-on. Go ahead and give this video a like. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And let's get to work. Enough jawing, let's dive in.
Fault code P0719 sounds like torque converter, a brake switch, a B low circuit. Often, in OBD2 scanner software, the name may have the English spelling, torque converter, a brake switch, a B circuit low. Technical description and decoding of error P0719. Diagnostic code P0719 is set when the powertrain control module, PCM, has detected a low signal level in a particular torque converter circuit. This code only applies to vehicles equipped with an automatic transmission. Most OBD-I-equipped vehicles are controlled by a transmission controller that is integrated into the PCM. Other vehicles use a standalone transmission control module. This communicates with the PCM and other controllers via the controller area network, CAN. The torque converter is a type of hydraulic clutch that connects the engine to the transmission. When the vehicle is moving, the torque converter allows torque to be transmitted to the transmission's input shaft. When the car is stopped, the torque converter absorbs torque from the engine using a sophisticated wet clutch system. This allows the engine to deactivate without stopping. In lockup mode, the torque converter clutch, TCC, is gradually limited. This gradual limitation of the clutch is called the torque converter lockup percentage. The operating system contributes to fuel economy and optimum engine performance. The torque converter lockup must be deactivated before the engine speed has dropped to a certain level, and definitely before the car has come to a standstill at idling speed. Otherwise, the engine will undoubtedly stall. One of the specific signals the PCM uses when locking the torque converter is when the brake pedal is pressed. When the brake pedal is pressed, the brake lever causes the contacts in the brake switch to close. This closes one or more circuits. When these circuits close, the brake lights illuminate. A signal is then sent to the PCM. This signal tells the PCM that the brake pedal is depressed and the torque converter lock solenoid should be deactivated. Code P0719 refers to a low signal in one of these brake switch circuits. Malfunction symptoms. The main P0719 fault symptom for the driver is the illuminated MIL, malfunction indicator light. This is also referred to as check engine or simply check engine light. It can also manifest as the check engine control lamp on the control panel will light up. The code will be stored as a fault. The torque converter clutch, TCC, does not work. The brake lights do not come on. The transmission is stuck in gear. The gear change is rough. Reduced engine power. Increased fuel consumption. Problems with engaging and disengaging the torque converter lockup clutch. Error P0719 is quite serious, as damage to the internal gears can occur if the TCC lock is not operating for an extended period of time. Most models are designed so that the PCM deactivates the TCC lock when this code occurs, and it will put the transmission control system into an emergency operating mode. The brake switch is incorrectly adjusted. The brake switch wiring harness is broken or short-circuited. Poor electrical connection in the brake switch circuit. Blown fuse or blown fuse link. In rare cases, the PCM or MTC malfunction. How to eliminate or clear fault code P0719. Some suggested steps for troubleshooting and correcting error code P0719. Check the fuses in the system with the brake pedal depressed. Inspect the connectors as well as the wiring harness. If necessary, flash or replace the PCM or TCM. Diagnosing and solving problems. Before starting the P0719 troubleshooting process, you should study the technical service bulletins, TSB, for your particular vehicle. In some cases, this can save a lot of time by pointing you in the right direction. You should then carry out a detailed visual inspection to check the state of the wiring for obvious faults. Check the connectors and cables for the brake switch and PCM or TCM. Normal readings for cables and connections should be 0 ohms of resistance. The wiring continuity check should always be carried out with the power disconnected from the circuit, to avoid a short circuit and causing further damage. If the voltage, as well as the resistance in all circuits, is within normal limits, the transmission control module may have failed and need to be replaced. PCM failures are relatively rare, but they do occur. Bear in mind that once replaced, reprogramming must be carried out. In which vehicles is this problem most common? The problem with code P0719 can occur in a variety of cars, but there are always statistics on which this error occurs most frequently. Here's a list of some of them: Chevrolet, Silverado, Ford GMC, Jimmy, Sierra, Honda, Mazda, Mercedes-Benz, Subaru, Forester, Volkswagen, Gazelle, ZMZ 405. With fault code P0719, it is sometimes possible to find other faults. The most common are the following: P0122, P0141, P0172, P0175, P0300, P0463, P1122, P1381. Fault code P0719, torque converter, a brake switch. In conclusion, understanding fault code P0719 is crucial for diagnosing issues related to the torque converter and brake switch, low circuit. By recognizing the symptoms and potential causes, you can take the necessary steps to address the problem effectively. Whether it's checking the wiring, inspecting the brake switch, or consulting a professional, timely action can help prevent further complications. Thank you for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more insights on automotive diagnostics.